I'm not saying Pogba is not a great player or was not a great player. I'm just saying you most of y'all are stuck on the Pogba of the past. And now that he's back, you're excited. Oh my God, our hero is back. It's been maybe 2 years since he played football.
As man pege Orlando as a place. Nabugi Mamelodi as a place. Like already he's gonna wait.
A lot of our older players, a lot of our older coaches, they will never be out of jobs. I mean, Gavin Hunt just lost his job right now.
I guess it's job hunting. So I think with Liverpool, 6-7 losses in a space of 10 games is unacceptable.
Damn.
Yeah, it's definitely unacceptable.
60%.
So at this point, if we are playing Salah and if we are playing without Salah and we're doing well, I say keep that so we can see where was the problem. And those games will tell us maybe Mo Salah was holding the team back.
You guys are telling me about, hey, it's better.
But
hey, Soboslai has been playing. This season.
No, my brother. That's old news, Chief.
You can't tell me.
2 weeks ago.
That's old news.
Finally, we check out the newest, freshest footballing show. But it's not just about football, it's also about the banter. It's on a league of its own. Onside the banter league. It's the banter league.
Ballers, gamers, abantu abathanda idiski bafethu, welcome back to another episode of Onside, the Banter League. Next year, we're definitely going to come with the new one.
We're not doing Sweet next year.
I mean, we could try and do something else.
There's nothing else we can really do. Because we don't want to be cheesy and go. Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
See what you mean.
Do that again.
Maybe vamos. Maybe vamos.
Vamos.
You see how you're forcing.
Jongo numbogazi talking.
Yeah, no, I saw a video of him on TikTok.
No.
He has the whole PR.
2 days in America, brother's already saying vamos.
Yes.
Nah,
Why is he saying vamos in America?
Angazi.
Okay.
Do you think it's too quick for him to be saying vamos?
Why is he saying vamos?
Why is he saying vamos?
He said vamos.
But he's in America. He's not in like...
You see, that's the first problem. Research. What?
He is in America, though.
Which America? Like Spanish America?
Yeah,
or
vamos
like
is Spanish.
US America?
US America.
Oh, no, it's not the same thing. If he was in South America where the Mexicans... It would make sense to say vamos. But now he's in LA. Chicago, right? He's in
Mexico,
Chicago.
South America.
Where's Mexico, George?
Where's Mexico?
No, you tell me.
It's Central
Central what?
America.
Nigga, it's all in America. That's
In any case, guys, welcome back to the show. The show is brought to you by Betway, where you get a whole lot more. But in their terms, they say you get way more. Vandaag so khuluma nge-Sundowns. We're talking about Kaizer Chiefs surviving drama Zamalek, which we all think it should have been a win, but George is Australia. Samuel Eto'o turns AFCON into a war zone. I don't know how. And Bruce has dropped some big names ahead of the AFCON 2025. And Pirates, Team Nkulu, they climb on top of the Premier League table.
I don't know why.
What else is at the top of the table?
Okay. I see collab.
Yeah.
He ever wants to admit it.
And we're gonna go touch in on some matches as well and see what our bets.
Yeah.
Our betting is like up. Betway picks for the week. Anyway, I'm having you on. I'm always with the boys here. I've got George and Dezz. Boys, how are you feeling?
Feeling top.
I'm all right. Like, I have no complaints.
I'm wearing pants this week.
And
Thank
you.
Hey, touch and go.
No, but I feel like you
clip
it's
me.
a forfeit though.
I said clip me.
I had to sit.
You said you will win.
You said
No,
if
you
Arsenal
said.
loses, I must wear underwear.
No, I
But
said
you-
if you
Clearly,
beat, if Chelsea
Clearly.
I said
If Chelsea
if you
beats
lose
you.
against Chelsea.
guys, you can go back. I watched this video so many times during that game
Why? If
because
you were
I
so
was
sure of
I
yourself.
was stressed.
Nah, it's okay.
Guys, who was the centre backs?
We don't know them.
You see?
We don't know them. They all got yellow cards.
we
So
making-
George, but you couldn't beat us when we... What do you want to start
Go
with?
back.
before?
Oh no, we there already.
you-
We got talking about the Arsenal and Chelsea match.
Yeah. Arsenal couldn't beat us with 10 men.
You couldn't beat us with a makeshift defense.
What weighs more?
The makeshift defense,
You
because
full
we
of
lost the two
nonsense.
best defenders in the
Nonsense.
league.
Also, why does your team not have discipline? Let's start there.
Damn.
It says the team with the red card.
And the team that you couldn't beat.
It says the team with the red card. You're telling me about discipline when you got the red
that
card.
was an honest mistake.
Oh,
But he just-
Estevan.
Estevan still a cookie.
Oh,
Next
1-1.
thing. Doesn't matter.
Why not? Dezz, you couldn't beat me.
You couldn't beat
I'm
me.
at the top. You're supposed to try and beat me.
That's not what this is about. You know this is what this is about. You were convinced that Arsenal is going to beat Chelsea. Now, when you look at all the odds, already the odds were against us. Already our players were not, not top of the table. Then we have one less player by halftime. So, George, you're telling me... No, it's not big fake humble. So you're telling me by the time from halftime, that 15 minutes to the rest of the 45 minutes, you couldn't figure out a way to beat me.
All I needed was a point, dog. You needed to try and dethrone me. I'm still top.
Okay, but
I'm still top.
All right.
City just jumped y'all. Are y'all even in the race anymore?
We're still in the race.
I'm there up top. Don't worry about me.
Listen. We are all up top. We are all up top.
This is the Arsenal energy I like from George. When he says how it is and when it is. Not like, guys, let's let December.
Donna Joki was on the line, Joe.
Yeah.
Joki was on the line. No, but look, guys, look. With what happened with that team, with Chelsea actually played very well.
Yeah.
They should have won that game.
Okay.
They were on us. Hey, guys, the fact that our whole back line had yellow cards at some point.
Meant something.
Kelly had to come off halftime because he couldn't risk. It's guys that I don't even know. I looked at the starting lineup, got a joke. Who are these two guys who are playing at the back? Especially the other one, Estukimang, that guy. Like, when you watch that game, I think Chelsea did very well. But the champs at the top, you can't miss when you take the shot. And you missed.
Yeah, but we took a lot of shots. Especially when not goal shots. You know what I'm saying? We tried, bro. Like, especially when my boy Dilap came in, I was like, yeah, you see now.
Do you think it's been an amazing signing, Dilap? Because I haven't heard him doing much. I mean, he's in the lines of...
He's in the bench.
Why is he being benched? Because when you guys signed him, you guys said he's a good striker, right? You guys said he's a good striker. He could do something. Yeah. But I haven't seen nothing.
No, I think he's one of those guys that we just sub on when we need a different style of attack. Because for us, I think Dilap is more of a... sort of like a Haaland style of play where you get the ball, you run, and then you just take the shot. As compared to, Zhao, where at least Zhao, we can get him in the midfield. He can dribble, take the ball up a little bit. Dilap is just big, bulky, and he can shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
No, my boy can shoot.
Shoot what?
He doesn't score, but he shoots. He just shoots.
What's up with these Chelsea fans? Who else is a Chelsea fan? Yeah.
As we know what we talk about.
God damn it.
As we know what we talk about.
And he's wearing a cap that says cult. That's how you know it's a cult.
You know what? So I was talking to MacG outside, and he said something very interesting. So I want to ask you guys. MacG said Chelsea is more of a cup club, right? Would you agree?
Well, because he pays you, you repeat it. Now when I say it, people just look at me.
Yeah, pay me then.
Look at me.
Pay me then, George.
Just because he paused.
No. You pose it as a question.
In fact,
MacG is the one who's saying it.
What do you mean?
You've never posed it as a
MacG
statement.
said, no, MacG said Chelsea is a cup club. I can't say the same thing about Arsenal. But back to his point.
What does that have to do with Arsenal?
I'm just saying. So you, having watched the Club World Cup champions, would you agree that you guys can't really compete for something that you have to win in the long game compared to when you're playing a competition where you are hungry for it now, you have to get these points now, or you have to go into the next round now? Do you agree when he says that Chelsea is not a cup club, specifically league?
If we're gonna base it off the past season, we won two cups last season. The season before that, I'm not sure. I don't think we won a single cup actually. So now it's inconsistent, but I guess it's easier for us to win these cup games because the competition is less, it's inconsistent, and it's quicker. As opposed to this one where we could be doing the best we can. You know what I'm saying? In the league, you could be doing the best you can. But if Arsenal and Man City are banging 5 goals a game, you're not going to compete, bro. So we don't do bad. There's just people who outperform us in terms of point accumulation. That's what I think is happening.
If you're talking about outperforming us, the only 2 clubs that are outperforming Chelsea is Man City and Arsenal this season.
That's true.
Doesn't that mean
as of right
the Chelsea
now,
Football Club is in a great position?
Yeah, as of right now. But remember, we only started ranking up as of the past 2-3 weeks. Because I remember at some point you were on top of the...
Take humble, please.
You know what I'm saying? You on...
No, we're coming.
Wait.
Let him cook. It's his first week. Go back.
What do you mean? Can't I be humble? I haven't lost. I'm happy. I'm fine. You were on top of the table a while ago. And people were putting your name up.
6 games ago, yeah. 6 games ago.
6 games ago, you're on top.
Yeah.
Xabi? Look at you now. You there with you United and Wolves there. It's rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
So, bro, but Chelsea's been consistent, bro. That's all I can say. It's real.
Now, your main player, yes, Arsenal.
Just like that.
You're on top of the league. Everything has to be revolve around Arsenal Football Club.
But Saka took like 6 shots that match. He didn't score 1.
Speaking of shots, what Saka did is he got engaged.
What? Ain't he 16? Sorry, 8?
What?
How old is that man?
He got engaged.
How old is he?
Bukayo Saka got engaged. Do you think it's going to affect his game?
I can about when these guys get married. That's what teams want.
What, stability?
Which is stability. Now they're family men. They're gonna. I don't know if it changes anything for Saka because I don't think Saka is a player that needed, to go from an exciting player to have to be
grounded.
He's been grounded,
but we don't know what he does outside of the pitch, Mos.
That's a good thing. Isn't that part of what we're speaking about here?
So what if then he gets into this thing and then there's a whole Hakimi situation there? Wouldn't that affect his game?
Wow.
But
You
to
just
be
don't want
fair,
to see black boys.
Yeah, hey, you.
Wait, that's
his
a
head.
wild statement to make on the
stop
show here.
that. You can't say that. That's wrong.
Damn, he
No.
found the love of his life and already
You're wild.
Hakimiing him.
Okay, so what must he do? Do you think Sama should pull a Hakimi or he should not?
I
Saka.
think everyone should at this point. If you're making millions and millions a week, Hakimi that thing, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, legend.
But also he just got married and you're already thinking about
He's
his
not
divorce
married.
or
He
engaged.
got engaged.
Same thing.
How can you be happy?
Why do you want to be
being the
happy? Why
British media?
don't you just
Stop being
I'm
the British
generally reporting
media.
something great.
the way you're saying it's
Yo,
not great.
Like what? Oh, Saka got engaged.
Oh, Saka got engaged. Do you think he should pull a Hakimi?
Hey, man.
No, that is a brew question. I'm just like, okay, snap. How does getting married, affect your game and how does it not? Compared to single players. Okay, how many single football stars that you guys know that are not married? Neymar,
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
That are not married.
Yes.
Didn't Ronaldo recently just got...
He just did it now.
Yeah, he just did it now. So you can count.
So
for all
basically what this
intents and
says that
purposes.
if you look, Phil Foden started doing ashkarining things. Phil Foden started...
Actually, can you speak about the English boys? The English boys, when they make money,
They go straight for
Raheem
babies.
Sterling.
Babies.
Jack Wilshere,
Babies.
got like 6
Babies.
kids. Those guys, when they get money, they go for it, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Bakora, man. Everywhere.
Abakora, but only outside the pitch.
Damn. Especially Sterling. That's tough. That's tough.
Foden uthema aqeda ukwenza ingane ezibhaya baqala bambencha. Ingane zakhona sezikhulile manje. Now he's finally finding his 47 form in a sense. So shout out to the boy, man.
Are you scared of City? Should we be scared of City? Because they
I am
keep
scared.
climbing. They keep getting those points. Last night we watched that 5-4
Against Fulham.
against Fulham.
Yeah.
What a game.
Boy,
What a game.
What an unexpected game for me, bro. I
Man
was
City's
like...
back, though. Man City's back.
I'm on. For me, I think I'm in two minds about this. My one side is saying that City is dangerous. They've always been dangerous. They're going towards December. We know that's when they usually start that run of theirs, where they collect all the points. But then also, when you watched Fulham play against them, it seems like when Fulham turned up the volume, like they just turned it up, they conceded 4 goals. You know what I
That's been
mean?
the
Like
trend.
they had a 20-minute run.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking to myself, yes, City is so strong, but then could another team, say they start getting into the final stretches of this thing, could teams push City and score goals against? I mean, scoring 4 goals versus Pep is unheard of for like a Fulham, for example.
It's undeniable how amazing Man City is. But I think the one thing I've seen this year in Man City is that they're actually conceding a lot of goals. And last week you guys sat here and said Donnarumma is better than Alisson Becker. So now which brings me back. No, but it brings me
But
back.
how do we always get tied into your favorite
No,
Liverpool
because
players?
you guys
It's
spoke
the
so
only-
highly.
it's the only things
no,
you can win.
Damn.
You guys said last week here, you guys said Donnarumma is better than Alisson Becker one-on-one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And we're talking about it, Donnarumma who's been starting almost all the games for Man City since he's been signed.
Yeah.
And they've been conceding more goals than they did with Edison.
How many?
On post.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
a lot of goals. In the last
I
5
mean,
games,
if those are the stats, we can't fight.
you can't fight them. They conceded against Bournemouth. They beat Liverpool. No conceding there.
Oh, yo.
They beat Liverpool.
Hey.
Newcastle was out there fighting for their life. They conceded against Newcastle. They conceded 2 goals against Leeds. Right? You'd be assuming Donnarumma is him, Champions League winner. This guy is him. Like you guys were praising him. Then yesterday against Fulham, 4 past Donnarumma. Not even 2, 4. So the question is, I think it's more defensively than attacking because Haaland is still scoring goals. Haaland is still banging those goals.
And Foden.
He had a missed opportunity in the beginning, the first few minutes of the game. Boom, bang. Goes to show the striking force is there, the attacking force is there. The problem is at the back. Is that a concern for someone who's trying to compete for the league with a team like Arsenal, who's only lost one game the entire season? I don't know how many goals they've conceded in their last 5 games.
Even the world champions could only get one past us.
You get what I'm saying?
With a makeshift back line.
Okay,
with
Arsenal.
10 players.
Okay, Arsenal. So does this bring questions to maybe it is Arsenal's season? I still say Mina, Chelsea shouts for the league, which is a weird thing. Right?
Clip this.
Oh, Chelsea.
I'm just saying. I'm just basically looking at how the players are getting comfortable and more confident as they play games. I mean, Astavao, after that week he had, he can carry all of this energy until next year if he wants to.
I still look at City as the biggest thing. I think that's who I'm looking at more than anybody else because they've done it before.
Yeah.
Chelsea, no disrespect, but it's been a while since you guys were that type of force that could then go in the second half and just win all the games back to back.
That's true.
Even Arsenal, you have to question them because we haven't done this like ever. Well, it's been like 20 years for us, right? So I'm looking at City as the team that has the most experience to be able to do this thing.
Yeah.
By Azilento. They understand it. They know the pressures.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it pans out. But like I say, always take it game to game.
Yeah.
You have to take it game on game.
Wouldn't you have to say the same thing about Liverpool as well in terms of a team that knows how to
Laba.
do the... Okay, George.
What's going on, brother?
Just a comparison, because isn't it we're looking at 2 teams that have been champions like back-to-back
Chief,
for a
where are
long
they
time?
starting from, Chief?
Yes.
Where are they starting from?
Yo.
If we're saying it's a race, where are they starting from?
George, again, are you December fatigued? Like, what's going
Your
on?
team feels like it. No, Mara, they're so far behind. Even if you put on a run, where's the run going to take you?
No way. Straight to the destiny.
From where they are to number 1, no disrespect, but from where you are to number
It's
1.
a very disrespectful
I can't-
way of saying
But there's
no
only 9
disrespect.
points between Liverpool, where Liverpool is and where Arsenal is.
You guys, anything.
There's 3 games, and we've already
Anytime.
taken 3 points from you.
But we'd have to lose 3 games.
You're gonna lose against Man City. You're gonna lose against me at home.
Eban.
Everyone's beat you at home in these past couple of
Dog.
days. Like,
Wow.
Yeah,
like,
but then I'm the only person who's beat the person who's on top of the league. Can you say that? You can't say that.
Drew,
So
shit.
Chelsea fan can just stay in their place and you can make fun of Liverpool all you want. But we're back, baby.
Actually.
We are back. baby.
Wait. Ninda.
Yes.
Ninda.
Can I actually tell you something about this game?
Namu pencha and you
Yeah.
start winning.
I think that's mainly part of it. Right? Let me explain what I think when I look at this.
Is it
Liverpool
done
team.
for him?
I don't think it's done. I think like, everyone knows in this room he's an exceptional player. He's done some great numbers. He's a league legend, more than just club legend, right? I think his numbers
I
last
like your
season.
personality. That's all you're saying.
No, his numbers are better than Saka.
That's all you're saying right now.
His numbers last season are better than Saka. Can't even double Salah's numbers from last season.
That's cool. But
In
this
case,
week, yes,
I'm getting to
this year.
I'm trying to get to a point, George. So I'm saying, coming to Liverpool and that win against West Ham meant a lot because Slot finally made some changes, right? So I think I was playing a 4-1-4-1 or something. So it's such a weird thing where Florian Wirtz was playing right behind Isak. And surprisingly, I saw Dominic Szoboszlai on the right. I'm like, okay, Gomez, right back. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's cooking because I said something about Bradley. Bradley is not doing the things.
Yeah.
So benching Salah kind of relieves the pressure because a player like that, you don't want to take him out because people are going to speak.
Yeah.
But then you have to take him out.
Because he
That's
sucks.
one of my results, man. Right? It's good that Isak was the guy to look out for that day. Because if you try and play Salah, Isak, and Ekitike, you get no results. Because all of them, they want to score. There's no play. There's no playmaking. So I say, Mina, bench him again, bench him until AFCON.
Wow.
Akir is going to bench anyway. He's not
He's
going
going
to
to
be
bench.
there.
He's not
going to
gonna be
AFCON.
Yeah, so he must, which means the game against Leeds, he's not playing.
I guess.
Yeah, there's also an Inter Milan game there. So it's good that Salah was benched, right? And it gives Uslot to now carry on outside of Klopp's era,
Yeah.
where now his players that he wanted, you want them to gel. You want them to have, their own chemistry.
I said this. Did I not say
We
when
did say
Salah signed, this might be a bad idea? Or must Mac say it again? Mac, would you please say it? Because he doesn't listen to us. He
But
only
we
listens to you.
did say.
This is
But
job
you know
retention.
what it is, George?
This is
Oh,
job
that's my
retention.
man.
This is
George,
job
Guys, but we
retention.
said this.
We said this, yes, but at the time it didn't make sense because we just came from a season where he had the top goals, top assists. You know what I'm
If
saying?
he-
So it was hard for us to look at Salah and be like, no, Mara,
He's
this
gonna
guy,
flop.
he's
It
gonna
was
flop.
hard for you. I said it.
You-
I
how
said
did-
that.
how did
Because
you
you're a
know?
hater, you gotta
Do you know
flop.
why?
From having
Guys,
double.
we've seen this before. I know it
Where have you seen it?
personally.
With who?
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Then we got to a point where he was carrying Arsenal, and then we said we want to extend, and he signed the thing, and then he was gone that season. Sometimes these players get to an age and a point where you go, you know what, dog, it's better for you to go right now, because even what you're speaking right now was part of it. Slot is still carrying a lot of Klopp's things.
Like
you get what I mean?
Okay, name me. Okay.
Van Dijk.
Oh, come on.
Robertson.
Because now it's Klopp's.
Robertson.
Robertson is not playing anymore. He comes in as a sub.
There.
He's a bench.
I'm saying that you're not giving this guy a chance to rebuild the team without having to worry about these former stars.
But he's doing
like
it now.
Salah. No, I get a force after what happened this whole season.
Yeah.
I think he really just needed to build his own team away from these guys.
Yeah.
Guys, it's tough to coach guys that are stars. It's tough to coach guys who have something. You saw Van Dijk looking at Slot a certain way. Can you imagine your centre back giving you grief like that? Your captain giving you grief like that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need to move past these guys and then go, you know what, gents, you've given us a hell of a time.
Yeah.
Mara, please, it's time.
But then also, it also begs the question, when these, I don't know if I want to use former stars, when they leave Liverpool, right? Like, let's say in the example of Salah and Van Dijk, where do they go?
Go to the money.
He's going to go to Saudi. Gonna go to
Van Dijk in Saudi.
Not Van Dijk. Van Dijk still has maybe 3 good seasons.
Yeah, Salah's even Muslim.
Van
Goes
Dijk.
to Saudi.
Salah.
He has a very nice time.
Why are you laughing, Chief?
Sorry, you said Salah.
Do you know why, from my perspective, why I think Liverpool's defense has been super exposed, especially us conceding so many goals, is because nobody understood the importance of Alisson back and the club. Alisson is back in post, clean sheet.
It was one game.
I had for such a long time. I said, this keeper is a bonder. But why did Liverpool sell Kelleher? Why did Liverpool sell Luis Diaz?
But you know why they sold Kelleher.
Kelleher wanted to start.
You know Kelleher.
He wanted to start, right?
Marana, him carriers. Is it carriers?
No.
Him carriers.
Bro, Kelleher, any domestic cup we played, whether it was Carabao or anything, he was very important, especially when Alisson was injured. So So now the full defense is back. Clean sheets. I still want Konate out. Konate, leave my club. Leave my club. They need you there by, I don't know, Man United. I don't know, somewhere.
Of course.
There's a rumor of Kamavinga. Would you take him? There's a rumor that Liverpool might want to bring him into that midfield. Would you take him?
That would be crazy.
To bench who?
Who's playing?
Kamavinga's
Who's playing in the CDM right
CDM.
now? Do you trust that person over Kamavinga?
Oh, McAllister.
Yo, in the 6,
especially with the
Okay.
McAllister, Mangala Ipetwe. I always say McAllister yellow card. It's always a win.
I don't know if that's.
I don't know if that's making
like,
your
I don't know.
point.
I don't know.
My point. I'm saying it's somebody. He's a player who can take on players. He's a player who can commit to certain tackles, and sometimes he can take a yellow for the team. Kamavinga, why?
Wouldn't you want to move him to an 8-ish position and then put Kamavinga?
Dude, we've got Vets, we've got Soboslai. Where must I put anybody? We've got Jones there. Where must I going to put Kamavinga?
You're not gonna. Isn't that not a better player? I don't know. Is that not a better player than some of the people he's mentioned right now?
I think that there's better
than
player. Kamavinga is a great player all round, but then
if I need to cover my defense, am I calling Kamavinga or McAllister?
You call it.
Slot has been calling Soboslai.
And what has happened?
He just played really well. Played way better than Bradley.
Okay,
what has happened?
Right back as well. I don't know. Kamavinga is not a necessary one. Hey. Like that's just what I think. It's not. It's good, but it's not necessary.
You guys are telling me about it's better.
But
Soboslai has been playing. This season.
No, my brother. That's old news, Chief.
You can't tell me
2 weeks ago.
That's old news.
That was last week.
This team is doing so well. He's busy saying to me, Soboslai almost every week.
One game out of how many?
After how long?
After 7. Is one game out of 7 games.
How?
And
look at the form guide.
Okay, you know what's funny? Everyone is talking this bullshit here, saying, Liverpool sucks. Do you understand that Liverpool has lost 6-7 games in the league, right? Roughly.
6,
and we are still 9 points away from number 1. Talk about form.
Away from number 1. That means you are not number 1. Where are you right now? You're sitting with Amorim.
I'm 9 points.
You're sitting with Amorim. Why are you speaking about that? 9 points from Arsenal. How many points from Amorim?
This is so humbling. From episode 1 of the Banter League to now, look at you. Look at you. Now you're celebrating being 9th. 9 points away from number 1.
The same points as Man United, so let's not even go there.
Oh,
that's worse.
What an achievement.
That is worse.
Jeez.
Why would you say that like it's any better?
Achievement.
No, because you said it like Man United, like I have to look up to Man United as if Man United are doing way
Oh,
better
you
than
no,
you.
you're on
look
the same
sideways.
level.
You look sideways.
You look next to them.
No, the reason why I'm below them is because alphabetical order must they set these things. Must be alphabetical order. But before we move on from Liverpool, guys, do you think then this is the beginning of one of many goals for Alexander Isak? Because he finally scored his first Liverpool Premier League goal for Liverpool.
After how many games?
He was injured.
I think
remember?
it just needs to be the star, guys.
was
Like, can you let him be the star?
I think he
Don't
needs
put
to be
him
the
with
star.
all of these other people,
Yeah.
and then he's playing a supporting role.
Yeah.
Just let him be the star, guys. And
Over
Bafana,
Ekitike.
when you have these guys, it's tough because Nazita
Over Ekitike talk.
out.
But Nketiah has been carrying them for a long time
He has,
as well.
but
the
in that
thing.
system that they were using, that was weird.
Which was the one with Salah, Isak, and
What's the one that they were using that was weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, guys, we'll see.
Let
What do
him
you
be
guys,
the
can I just ask you though before we go anywhere on the
6
Salah
appearances,
issue?
1 goal, 1 assist for Isak. 6 appearances,
for
one
the
goal
club
even on
across
the
all
bench.
competitions.
for Liverpool since he signed.
6.
He's only. Bro, he's
Yeah,
not
he hasn't
injured,
played.
Why
dog.
were we so hard on this guy, man?
I've been saying, I'm like,
not
guys,
you. No, why have we been so hard on him?
Cool. I
Like,
haven't
the
been hard on
public.
Isak.
Everybody's just like, no.
because
Isak
Liverpool was
the
doing
best.
well, even though he was not there.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
the whole club is gonna get it.
Wait, can
Damn.
I ask? How do you guys feel about FIFA changing the AFCON deadline for players to join their teams? So initially it was meant to be the 8th of December. The
Mhm.
guys were meant to go join their national teams if you're coming from the European leagues or whatever.
Right.
Now they're saying it's the 15th, which just so happens to be a week from the start of the tournament. Do you think there's a little bit of disrespect to AFCON there?
How many weeks
The fact
before?
that it's a week before
It's a week before now. That's not enough time to
So
play.
you only have
Yeah.
7 days with your star
with your
players.
star players.
Because they're trying to make sure that those guys play as many games as they can that side.
That side.
Is that a bit of
It's a lack.
unfairness?
It's a lack of
Condescending.
consideration, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you have 7 days. You do what you must. Us, we care about our games this side. I think it is terrible, but
I would have to disagree. But Kubeka, sorry.
no, what you have to
Sorry.
disagree with what?
Yeah, finish what you say. Because
Sorry.
they say I don't need to let you finish. So
Did he call you Saul? Yeah, wow.
no, man.
Waphenduka wabaka Saul.
The only reason I would disagree, I think their English clubs or whatever club you play for, I think they have a right to reserve their players. As much as it feels like it's disrespect for the national team itself, but remember, this player is being taken care by the club. Medicals, everything, the fitness. And most of the time when these guys come back from international duty, it affects them when they come back. They can
come
get
back, yeah.
mega injuries, right? And if your star player is the one scoring goals and now you have to leave him against the match with Arsenal or whatever the case might be. I mean, Salah is missing about six games, if not 5, right? And these are against big clubs. So it just goes to show, Wuti, I think each party is looking out for their best interest.
Nah, but also you need the internationals for the work permits. You need the internationals for all of those things. So why would you make it such a tough thing? Because none of the other tournaments are disrespected in this way.
It's only
Because it
AFCON.
always feels like, no, guys, every time AFCON comes around, the same fight is, no, you can't let them go. What if they get injured? What if they whatever? They're only here with you because they play for that country.
But let it be Nations League.
Let it be
Everything
Nations
stops.
League.
But then
Let's
maybe
do
could the
whatever.
players. Are we not
Stops.
addressing if the players themselves says, no?
No, they can't.
They can't.
Why not?
Why
Can't they play the agent and says in Angchachanga dog? You think that in the next match they have to play
That's
against Chelsea?
unfair because can you imagine you playing for Liverpool? Would you tell Liverpool, guys, nyaham? Because
My
then
brother-
Liverpool could look at you and go,
Oh, just stay there while
Yeah,
you're
just
at
No,
it.
Then
they
it's
want to
fine.
stay.
We'll
They
replace you.
want to stay at their clubs longer and then arrive there late. I mean, Onana was flying in between tournaments, my
And what
brother.
happened?
Onana, what's my name?
That's what I'm saying. That like it feels like even just for the players themselves. Can you imagine having that type of competition up to the week and then having to go play AFCON that week?
Yeah.
That's an injury risk for me. I don't know about you.
Mind you, there's still a little bit of training in between.
Exactly.
1 or 2, 3 days for you to just get accustomed
You
to
know,
the team,
and
and then
2
you
weeks.
play.
2 weeks at least gives you that thing out. Okay, you go meet the squad. I mean, I know Bafana's. I think their training camp is going to be at Tux from the 8th. So they get 2 weeks to sit together to even wind down, relax anyana. But if you're carrying these things into the tournament, you're probably going to see a lot more injuries here.
Yeah.
And it disadvantages the countries too.
And
'cause
the
that's
tournament,
disrespectful.
man, because now the tournament is going to be a little bit slower. A lot of players are going to be more careful
Yeah.
because it's like dude, people are most likely fatigued from whatever's happening. So I know I completely agree with you that to a certain level, it's like, Amara, you guys don't see us, hey?
But they like the players.
Mbogas.
Oh, Mbogas. Hey.
But yeah,
So he's coming back after flying. Yeah, also him.
He's been back. He did that 2 weeks ago.
Oh, he did the...
So is this for what? The January transfer? When does the MLS go back again?
MLS goes back Feb, I think. So last game Yaha is going to be the final. And then we're not going to see him back in South Africa again.
Let's talk about the move. We've discussed mainly about, if this is a good idea, not a good idea. It is a win for South Africa that our players are getting the recognition. I don't know if MLS counts as like recognition because since we all know how we feel about the MLS league, but it's a move nonetheless. It's a win for South Africa, but also Pirates are losing a big player.
Is it a win for us?
As a nation, yes. I mean, scouts are going to be here. Talent is going to be scouts. Because here's the thing, dog. Do you understand, dog, how much football is in South Africa, gents? Do you understand how many ballers, dog, are in the country? Some of these people don't even make it pro. When you watch the local Discovery challenges, you go to all these matches of the semi-pro players and you watch and you're just like, good talent, but there's not enough space. So if scouts are already looking at, okay, the youngsters in South Africa are actually good ballers. We could invest here. Take some players' development, take them overseas, let them get experience, let them play alongside good players or whatever the case might be, and learn something. And then maybe we might have a Premier League that has probably like 10, if not 20 South Africans.
Maybe. I'm fighting this maybe.
Dude, as much as there's many French players in the Premier League, it's possible to have as many South Africans in the same league.
Maybe by chance.
I don't know if that requires us to then get...
Sell our best.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because look at it this way, bro. Like we, as the country, right? We have many international stages that we have been playing on, where eyes have been on us. You know what I'm saying? Club World Cup, great example. We still have the World Cup in itself. You know what I'm saying? There is eyes on us, and then we had those mini friendlies that we played with these other.
I say Pena Boy.
Yeah.
I say Pena Boy.
Pena Boy.
What do you say? All eyes on me. What do you say?
Oh, wow.
Boy.
No.
That joke felt like a robbery.
Oh, okay.
That's tough.
Okay. Go say joke. Last. Just the young last one.
So yeah, man, I don't know if because I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
That if our players go out there and then they perform, yes, it will bring, there's South Africa. Let's see what they have going on. But is it necessary for the stars of the country to then leave so we can get more scouts to take more people and leave?
I'm talking about young talent.
I think the other problem that we have is that a lot of the time when we speak about scouting and signing and all of that stuff, we speak about it as though it's a meritocracy. We speak about it as though you get good and then they'll find you. But the truth of the matter is that a lot of the guys that went overseas from us before come down to the relationships that teams have with other teams. You know, Ajax Amsterdam and Ajax Cape Town had a direct relationship. So you could consistently send players over. You could consistently even benchmark and do all of those things, right? So the problem I think that's happening right now is that everybody's got their own agent. Everybody's got their own agenda. Yeah. Everybody's got their own thing.
It's the chairman, it's the agent.
You know, when the offers come in, you are freestyling on yourself, on your own, instead of there being a pipeline. That's why I speak about a pipeline. So what I would like to see then, if Chicago Fire is the place, Chicago Fire and Orlando Pirates have gotten into a partnership that's going to send DDC players to Chicago. You get what I mean? Like, then you can say, okay, we've got a reliable pipeline where it doesn't matter if Prince, we know how to deal with that. We know how to deal with the negotiations. We know how to deal with sending him over. We know what the requirements are, because that's also another thing. Chigi, we're here making all of these players here, but then maybe none of them actually fit in what's happening in Europe.
Yeah.
Maybe Europe looks at them and says, guys, because even on that regard, think of it, all of the guys that have got overseas from us, a lot of them, and they've been successful relatively so, have been guys that are not the superstars of the South African League. Have you noticed? Yeah. Lau Foster was never a superstar, or not even a star of the league here. Yeah. You know, Abo Pinar, you look at Ngezana, we didn't want him, we don't want to play him. Then all of a sudden, man lands in Romania, is playing Europa games, is winning Defender of the Season, right? Maybe the archetype is also something we have to look at as to these players that we want to send overseas, right? How do we develop them to look
Hence early development, coming here to scout players, getting them while they're 14, 15, 16, and say, as in, good talent. Because now, if you see these guys, the last 2 players that Pirates sold, they're very young. Right?
Yeah, relative.
Right?
Yeah.
Which means Pirates is doing good business, so it's good for the club, but also it's an investment into the country, into the nation. You saw when Magabuya, what he did for Bafana. And I'm not saying he wasn't doing that before he left. I'm just saying, in general, you can see the quality of the player.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching his, what do you call it? Is it Avatar or Elias on FIFA?
Yeah.
Now they did him dirty there.
Did they give him cornrows?
What you mean, Mama?
Nah, they did him dirty. That's not quarter, bro. That's not quarter. They just threw freckles on that Bruce face. Just throwing him Harimbe head there. But I kind of like, I'm Harimbe little viant. But I mean, it's something. I think it's something. So I think the development stages is important. Scouts, come to South Africa and see the players. Go to the hood. Go watch these hood matches.
But why?
Because, bro, you've got a 16-year-old as a star in Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, but he's
Like South Africa, you only make it when you're Jason's age.
Yeah, but he's in. Yo. Jesse.
And he was minding his business. He was just there on Facebook.
No, but I think something else.
Speaking of age,
something else we have to really speak on, I think, is also when you speak about that thing. Do you realize right now that we're asking these teams to do us a favor in taking some of our players? And I mean it from the sense of
Kanjan Church.
We are asking these teams to take these players and go develop them. So now you've got a 20-year-old Mbogazi who's leaving South Africa to go to Chicago. We want him to go overseas. We want him to go to Europe. And he needs to get better. They want to add other things onto his game.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at this club that's overseas, and that club is going, I've got a 16-year-old that can do everything that Mbogazi can do.
In my own academy.
Why should I go fetch Mbogazi if he's not the finished article? And this is not Mbogazi, I'm just using him as an example. Why should I go fetch him if he's not the finished article when I could just develop that thing at home? So there's also that aspect.
He's African.
Because
that's all you need.
For example,
What are you saying?
I'm saying he's African, he's strong, and he's proven himself based on our conversation.
Then I'll go to Senegal.
Who are you going
and
to fetch?
a 15-year-old from there and do that to that.
But
I'm not gonna
Mbogazi,
take a
but
20-year-old.
Mbogazi is the best out of everyone they could have picked.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
All of Africa?
Yeah, I mean, they bought him.
No, I'm asking you. I'm saying
Out of all countries in Africa.
Who are you going to put him up against?
When these countries look at us, Tylon Smith left before Mbogazi. He played DDC and went directly to QPR.
So who's better?
He won the under-20s. He won the under-20 AFCON.
I'm piggies. So yeah, I would see either or. The club decided on Mbogazi because that was their best option.
But what I'm saying is, if you look at how we develop these players, we are giving them here's what I look at it as. It's either you send the kid over when he's 15 and he's raw. So like I've said about Pinar, about Benny, about those guys, I don't think of them as South African. They went over, they're European. And they just so happened to play for South Africa because they
left. You can't say that about Benny.
No, man. They left so early.
Bro was living in Manchester. Wait until lost the accent.
Wait until he speaks Portuguese perfectly, fluently, and you'll be so shocked when you hear him. What I'm saying is that those guys left early enough that it's fine. I'm going to take him over. Mbogazi, I found him when he's 14. I will build on top of him. He's still malleable. When he's 20, there's still not only the development I have to do, but also the bad habits that he has to lose, all of that stuff. And I still have to pay
and he's
a lot of
well
money.
Also. He's getting paid
really well. I have to deal with some of those things. Whereas I've got a kid right here. So the question for me is that should the league also be looking at that to say the Prince must touch the league at 16?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Must touch the league at 16 if he's in the league.
Yeah.
And then he must go when he's 16 instead of 20 because it just becomes harder. So then, George,
do you think then, on that question, and this is brought up to PSL, do you think that we've got a lot of grown-ups in the PSL?
Damn.
Yeah, well, we mature late.
You can't say old is maturity, my brother. There's old and maturity.
You're saying old.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
You're saying old.
Oh no,
like you really tried to make it sound nice. You really did.
My girlfriend is mature. She's just 53. She's old. Okay, that's not maturity. That went from fresh milk to powder milk. That's just...
Yeah, you.
Oh my gosh. Who are these players you're talking about? Do you want to say names?
Eh?
Do you want to put names behind
No, I don't want. Do you think South Africans, they play players until they're too old? That doesn't allow development to play. Because how many academy players graduate from the academy into the first team? out of all the clubs that you know in South Africa, I mean, you're very, very, very well versed about the ballers in SA. How many under 17s are in a particular club in the PSL?
I think it's about safety. So I think a lot of the
It's
clubs...
not about employment. I think they're handling our footballers like employment. These guys are staying in these teams because they just want to be employed.
No, that's part of it.
This explains why youth unemployment is high.
No, that's part of it. But I think
pay's
what's
not
happening
good
is
too.
risk as well. So I think a lot of the teams in the PSL would much rather sign Prince, who's played for Pirates and then fell out, and he's played for this team and that team, who knows the league generally, than to go and look for a youngster who's going to have to come into a very important position and maybe relegate the team.
Yeah.
And it's a sad way to look at it.
Yeah.
But it seems like a lot of the teams, that's why a lot of our older players, a lot of our older coaches, they will never be out of jobs. I mean, Gavin Hunt just lost his job right now.
I guess it's job hunting.
That's that. You know what? That's good. Back it up. You always have some.
Sorry.
No.
You're boring.
Not for coach. No, so Coach Gavin Hunt just lost his job right now. He's going to have a job in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Some way, somehow, there'll be a job because he's trusted that I don't necessarily have to put a lot of money behind him. I don't have to sign a lot of players, but not experience enough to just
to employ him.
to keep me there. I call them stability coaches, just to keep me up. Right? Instead of having to now risk, Prince is a very nice coach. UEFA what license. He's never coached at this level, you know? Yeah, no.
Right. So,
Damn.
The whole South Africa is going crazy because Bruce decided, you know what, Ntana? Not this time around.
Yeah.
You know, AFCON, you can just relax, watch us on the TV.
Because he's old.
And then South Africans who've seen this man play, Zwane has more leagues than Kaizer Chiefs.
Mara, why did you have to...
You know, it's
more
crazy.
leagues than Pirates.
And I knew he was
He's
going to
got
do
more
that.
leagues than
He's
Pirates.
got more leagues than Chiefs and Pirates
Guys,
combined.
do you understand that
Right?
we've got the most recent league title out of the two of us?
I get you. But
Hey, buddy.
so now, this person's experience. Themba Zwane, we all know he's a phenomenal player, an exceptional player. But our national coach said, I'm leaving him behind. And me, I'm looking at this, I'm like, why available Simuluela? Because I think he's of age. There should be somebody who plays his position. Wait, there should be somebody who plays in his position. Okay, I'm not saying meeting his standards of playing, but who's just as good and will develop with game time. So South Africans are crying and say, Wangam Tatangu Zwane. And me, I'm looking at this, I'm like, guys, there's an 18-year-old who probably has not been picked, discovered, who could fill this guy's shoes.
In the under 20s.
In the under 20s or somewhere.
Those
But then
ones.
you are saying no. So are you saying our players are like wine? They just mature with age?
Okay, so it's two conversations. Themba Zwane is the most complete player that we have in that position, right? He just so happens to be, age aside.
Yeah.
He's one of the most complete. But this goes back to, remember the conversation I was having about Abon Bogas and those guys to say, how are you making the roadmap? The problem is that our players have to find themselves as they go through the years. Right? So Themba Zwane, luckily because he's calm, agapuzi, he doesn't do whatever, he just so happens to find himself at 28. Nobody's developing him at 23 to say, or 20 or 19 to say, Themba Zwane, you're going to be the world beater. So on his own accord, he finds himself as one of the few players in the league that can play at his level at that age, right? That's why we're calling him, because the 18-year-old you're talking about can't do that.
So then why then did Hugo not pick him for the AFCON?
Because he hasn't been playing. As far as I can
then
see.
second question,
he hasn't
why
been playing
has
for
he not been
Sundowns.
picked?
He was injured. He's been injured for the past
So 36
yeah.
tells you that the legs are gone. Yes.
He's still the best player
Nigga
there.
gets injured. What do you mean?
Okay.
Age aside,
So
he just got
okay.
Do you
injured.
understand that the older you
Okay,
get, the
how's
more you're
this?
prone to injuries?
But
Yes.
I see what you're
how's
saying,
this? He's
but-
the backbone of what, he's one of the backbone players of what Bafana Bafana has done under Hugo Bruce. So whether you like it or not, he's one of the reason why everybody's crying is that, okay, Themba Zwane just so happens to be a player that won the Champions League in 2016. He's won all the leagues with Sundowns. He's played in Africa. He's played for Bafana at the level. He's done all that stuff. There's not many players that can call on that experience.
Yeah.
So when you go to a continental competition, do you take the 18-year-old who's green? Or do you take
he
the
has
36-year-old
no
who's
record.
done everything and is not going to be shocked at that level, right? But again, it goes back to that thing where I'm saying our players tend to mature at 28, 29 because nobody is guiding that development. We're just letting them figure it out by themselves. So that's why most of them fall away. You know
Because
what I mean?
they're just
Some of them
playing,
fall
they're
away.
doing their own thing.
Some of them just roll around the PSL a lot because they're not learning, they're not growing, they're not getting better. But then overseas, somebody's looking at you and saying, Prince is 15 right now.
Yeah.
By 20, we need to make sure that he has all the tools, character, play, tactics,
So you're saying it would be lovely if these international scouts were to look at maybe our under 19s, under 18 teams and then be like, you know what? We want to take you, want to develop you. And by the time you come back at maybe, if you come back even at like 23, you'll be at the top of your game. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying we should be doing that right now.
In the country.
Because I look at Pirates. Pirates is how old? 1937.
Damn.
Right? Why can't a team like Pirates develop a world-class player right now? What is stopping Pirates from being able to... Is it the world-class?
Yo, Cocomelon.
Based on what?
Yo, Chiefs haters. Like, based on what?
Based
On him. Just him alone. Just
how
his
many
aura.
how many games has he played at
He
the
hasn't
highest
played
level?
a lot of games because you know
None
why.
at the
Because we know
highest
why.
level.
Also, last year, you wouldn't say this about Mfukeng.
What do you mean?
How he performed last season. You wouldn't say
Chief,
he's a world-class
it's
player.
not internationally. That's what I'm saying.
But you said Pirates is not developing. So I'm saying about
so-
What stops a Pirate?
So if you take him right now, really, right now as he is, and you drop him into Barcelona's first team, does he perform?
he makes it into the Man United squad.
Oh, wow. Jason.
No,
Oh, wow.
Man United is a big club, but then I
Jeez.
think Rila
Wow.
could do some, make a difference.
Yeah.
No, was that a shot? Shot.
Yeah. No, so...
No, he doesn't.
No, no.
Wait, he doesn't.
No.
He really doesn't start for Man United.
Not right now, no.
Really?
You know, Ishbana, he missed Man United, my boy.
Exactly.
Donna, this
The bar is low, my brother. It's there. It's here.
But the caliber of players are still up there. The team
So
might
really
suck
doesn't
as a
start
league
for
whole.
is
Man
still
United.
up there.
The league, it's a different ball
It's
game.
a different
bro.
ball
I feel it.
game.
I feel it. I still say Mina Rile is developed. Man,
No,
it's
but
equal up.
anyway, that's what I'm asking. Because
Yes.
if Rile was at that level, yes, he's been very good in the league, right? Look at Lucas Ribeiro Costa. Lucas Ribeiro Costa set the league alight last year. He's playing in the second division right now.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
I
So
miss
it's like,
you.
why our teams, and not just Pirates, it's the same with Sundowns, it's the same with Chiefs. How come we are asking other teams to go and develop the rest of these players? Why is it not viable for Mbogazi to stay at Pirates?
Yeah.
And we know that he's still going to be a world-class world beater with all of the facilities, with all of the resources, with all of that stuff.
Should I read you some stats, George?
Okay.
I mean, this is obviously
What are
not,
these
for it.
related? Are these about relay?
no, it's about the ages of who's in the Bafana Bafana squad.
Okay.
I'm just gonna,
Mm.
so I'm just gonna throw some names out there. So we've got Ungezana. You know how old he is?
25.
28.
Damn.
It was 28. Oh, wow. Mm.
CBC.
He's old. He's 30,
32.
32, 30.
30 on the dot.
This could be outdated, but I'm
Oh, Donna, they're all younger than you still.
Mudau.
Hmm?
Mudau.
Kuliso, 29?
30.
30.
So at this point, we haven't named anybody who's 20. We're still going.
Do you hear what he said? He said all of them are still
Then
younger
we
than-
come to the mid 20 guys. Matuludi.
Mm.
Right, 26.
Mm.
So fake, got a couple of years.
Mm.
And then you've got Usamukelo Kabini, 21. Taylor Smith, 20. Ndamane, 21.
Tylon.
Tylon, sorry. Mbogazi, 20.
Mm.
Aubrey Mudiba.
29.
30.
30. 30.
Okay, Yaya Stole, 26. Tebogo Mokoena, 28. Mbule, 27. Oba Steady,
Wait, Mukwena's older than Bule.
Damn.
Wow.
25 is Mbatani Muremi. Larry Foster, 25. Apolis, 24. 25, Makgopa. 26, Mokwana. Elias Mokwana, ne? Relebuhile Ratomo, 21 for Campbell, and 21 for Nkota.
Mm.
So there is a very young squad there. You do need those experienced players there. And I'm actually not upset at this. This is not bad. It's not bad
At
for
least no one is
There's
pushing
a
40.
conversation, though.
Yeah.
Bruce is doing this for the first time.
Yeah.
These
I respect
youngsters,
Bruce.
Doing what? Putting the youngsters in.
these youngsters, Bruce has changed the setup of that team. And in as much as like people like me, I've been complaining about it to say that Bruce should be including the guys from the under 20, should be including some of those young players, right? And he hadn't been doing up to this point. How do you guys feel about him doing it now, right before the tournament?
I think we're ready, bro. Like I know
It
Kitsap.
depends. Looks so great.
I was glazing Bafana Bafana saying they're gonna win the World Cup. I was doing a bit too much. Sorry, pod.
When?
But I think for AFCON, Bafana Bafana is like a strong contender. Big shouts. When you've got
Based
legs,
off of not this squad.
yeah. But
Most
base-
of those players that you've mentioned don't
playing.
have more than a cap.
But I think the hunger then will be there because these players are looking at, okay, people are going to be watching this tournament. I might get scouted. My peers are already earning in dollars, euros, and what's the currency in Dubai?
That one.
Dodos.
Dirhams.
Right?
Euros,
People are
yeah.
earning in dirhams. The conversion rate is crazy. The rand is it's giving Kaizer Chiefs very weak.
It just keeps going. Wow.
This is like your fourth Kaizer Chiefs joke, eh?
Not
Well
giving
done.
Liverpool.
Shout out.
It's not giving Liverpool.
No. We are winners, my brother. We are winners.
Yeah, every now and then.
We are winners. But I genuinely think we will do well this tournament.
But are those players that he's put in the World Cup qualifiers players?
Not all of them. There is a spine, but we're going to change our centre back pairing for sure because the qualifiers of the World Cup was mainly Bokeka and Bomvala and those guys. So now you're going to see Mbogazi coming in. Mbogazi, I think, only has 3 or 4 Bafana caps as it stands right now.
Right.
And he hasn't played in an AFCON. You look at Ngezana, I think has a couple of caps as well himself. But he also came in because Dortley and those guys got injured. You're still going to see a Mukwena, probably you're still going to see a Mukwena, Spepelos Tole midfield. So that's going to pretty much stay the same. Apolis and those guys as well, in as much as they've got the caps, they weren't always in that team.
In the team that qualifies.
Up to this point.
Yeah.
So I guess the question becomes, when he's doing this now, is it looking towards the World Cup more than this? Because what's going to happen is that you're going to walk into AFCON and you're going to be facing Bo Hakimi, who've got caps and caps and caps. The Senegal guys who've got caps and caps and caps. They've got players that play Champions League. They've got all of those things.
So do you think this would be then the perfect time to test out if what he's doing is actually going to work for the World Cup?
I think it will.
Do you think him testing it out? I don't want to use the word testing out because it's not with AFCON.
You know what it's like, Ned? It's like when you are in Arsenal, for example, and this is a good thing, by the way, before you think. Right? It's like No. It's like Arsenal. How I look at them now and say, Mikel Arteta's team has got 2 great teams. His bench is strong, right? Which means he can push the senior guys to push for the league.
Yes.
But then when Champions League comes, he can say, hey, that's your opportunity. Champions League can do very well. So I think maybe, in a way, this is what Bruce is doing.
I think I would have loved to see my one gripe about Hugo Bruce. My one gripe was that I don't think he had developed a strong enough second team because he had all of these games that we've played. But what he used to do, remember, we had the conversation where he would give people the one cap nyana, but he wasn't building a second team fully.
Yeah.
So what I would have liked to see was a Chandre Campbell. Chandre Campbell is there.
Yes,
What I would love to see is a Chandre Campbell that had been with the national team
Right.
for the past 2 years, let's say. Even if he wasn't going to play, he had been with the national team for 2 years and he's not walking in fresh. Like a lot of these players are walking in fresh completely. Like this is their first time they're going to be with Hugo Bruce like this. It's the first time they're going to be playing at this level. It's the first time they're going to be doing all this stuff. I don't know if you do it at this tournament if you want to win the tournament.
Aren't these youngsters then proven in competitions like your under-23s, your under-20s? Have they not been proven? Have they not experienced silverware?
There's only one, Tylon. Tylon is the only player, I believe, from the under-20 squad. So even in that sense, he's skipped. There's a lot of them that he skipped over. Tylon is the only one that comes directly from the AFCON winning under-20 World Cup playing under-20. It's just him. And then Chandre was playing, but then I think Club Rouge held him back and they said he can't.
You can't go.
They tried
for
to
the
stop
country,
him from playing there. So it's interesting, but we'll see.
It's giving risky, hey, because it's kind of like we'll see how it goes. We don't know how it's gonna go, and if it doesn't go well, it takes AFCON away, and the only thing looking forward to as a country is now the World Cup, which already people like you have a opinion about. So
Yeah.
hey,
No, but I think
No,
it's
it's
good
true.
that the youngsters are getting promoted to the first team. And then they're doing very well. There's talking about promotions, my brother.
oh, talking about promotion, Betway Scratch.
Okay. I have a problem with Betway Scratch.
What's your problem with Betway Scratch
Every time I win or I
Yeah.
get a scratch,
Mhm.
I choose either sports.
or casino?
Every time I'm in sports, my brother.
Or why do you always pick sports?
Because it's a sports podcast. What are we talking about here?
I get you, but it's a Betway sponsored podcast.
Yes, I get that.
All of Betway. We could Aviator.
You can Aviator right now.
Masfuna right now.
Aviator in December.
Naspina naman.
Aviator in December.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't recommend for me.
Perfect time for casino.
Really is, bro.
Yeah, so okay, so then explain that thing for me.
So when you place a bet of over 10 Rand every day, you get a scratch, right? And in that scratch, you can choose between either sports, like what you do, or casino games. There are prizes every day going out. I think right now we're sitting at maybe like 50 million. We went from like 100. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, I don't want to lie to you. I think like 80 million to 50 million. So there are winners every day. Cash, a 320i, a Golf R.
320i?
Yeah, 320i.
Oh.
The BMW. And spins, aviators, or just Betway bonuses. So if you do that every day, you get it, bro.
I saw you won 80 Rand earlier on.
Yeah, no, I won a young 80 Rand earlier on.
From
shout out
from
to
I'll give him that.
Yo, Betway scratch. Bro, it's just 10, and the thing is, your bet doesn't have to be on one thing. So if you say you played one spin here for 2 Rand, and then you bet like a 5 Rand slip or another 3 Rand over here, as long as it accumulates to 10 Rand bet on the app, you get yourself a scratch.
Okay, Betway get way more. George.
Yes.
Betway picks of the season. Of the weekend. So, my bad. All right, so
You want us to win big money.
Yo, my brother.
why not?
If we say Sunderland now, hey, man, George,
There's
we make so
nothing.
much.
Make a lot of money.
nothing.
Like we say
Don't you remember
Sunderland.
the Leicester guy?
I love the Leicester guy.
Who's this, Jamie?
No.
Which
The
one?
guy who bet Leicester beginning of the season.
Oh, to say Leicester's going to win.
Mm.
I think if I bet Liverpool to win now, I'll make a lot of money.
Okay.
You bet Manchester United.
You need to calm down, man. You need to calm down.
If you
Okay,
bet-
Saturday, Arsenal is going to be versing Villa. What do we say for the game?
Arsenal win.
Guys, let's not do this. You guys said it last week, Arsenal win. Am I lying?
Who said Arsenal win? He said
Am I
Arsenal
lying,
win.
Shane?
He said Arsenal.
You were
win.
here last week. Hey, Arsenal.
He said Arsenal.
But
Of
you
course
guys
you're gonna
said
say
Chelsea
Chelsea.
win.
But I said
But you guys said
Chelsea win or draw.
But
I
all I'm
said
saying
win
is
or
that,
draw.
listen, the chillers are watching us and they really take us seriously sometimes.
They take me seriously because I'm always right.
You're not right.
I was right last week. I said Chelsea win or
There's-
draw.
How many times have you won a bet slip? When was the last time you won a bet slip?
Because I
Yes.
put 25 teams on the slip to get $1 million. Of course, I'm not going to win it now. Not yet. Not yet. But clip this.
Wait.
Clip this.
Bet responsibly. Not
Yes.
like
Bet
this,
responsibly.
please.
Listen, if you guys don't see me next week, just know I made it on that 1 Rand slip. To
Oh, he's crying somewhere.
Tag when.
One result messed up
Okay.
that whole thing.
But Arsenal win.
Arsenal in the last 5, skipping the match that they're not playing today, but they've won 3 and drawn twice. And we're talking about a team here that looked invincible at some point.
Mm.
We are saying,
Mara sekgowa ke se reng?
okay,
We've
invincible
won
means you
3,
haven't got.
we've lost, we've drawn 2.
Yes.
Okay, that's invincible, is it not?
No, that's invisible.
It's invincible. We haven't gotten a loss. Mara guys.
To be fair. So are you saying Arsenal, whatever, that the hiccups they have, it's an easy win against Villa?
Yes. Because it's not about Arsenal, it's about Villa.
Yeah.
Can we just try a different bet and say over 7.5 corners? It's Arsenal's market.
Because it's Arsenal, it's very possible.
I say over 7.5 corners for Arsenal.
Arsenal win.
Arsenal win.
Arsenal win.
All right, Bournemouth versus Chelsea.
Chelsea win. Chelsea win. Don't talk to me
Guys,
about Bournemouth.
does this change?
I drew with the champions with 10 men on the pitch.
Does the
Don't
draw
talk to me
change?
about Bournemouth.
That actually brings up a discipline issue in your club.
And you're going to miss out with Caicedo. Caicedo's not playing in this game. What is going to happen?
All we need
Isn't
is
he an important player?
All we need is Cucurella.
That's
Caicedo.
there splitting the
can
Red,
leave me
the Red
alone.
Sea. He's splitting the Red Sea.
Who?
Moses.
Leave my Cucurella
No,
alone.
Moses Caicedo, right? Isn't his name Moses?
I don't care about. Listen, it's fine.
So where is he now?
Right, he's not playing next game.
You know why?
He's parting the bench.
Wait. If he's not playing next game,
He's chilling with the staff. Moses said the stuff.
I know Moses said stuff.
I don't know if you own a Bible, Dezz.
What? Nigga, I might be young,
He
but I
was
own a
10.
Bible.
Hey, yo, I actually have a question for Dezz. At home. Here's the question. Here's a question.
Wait.
Dezz, wait.
We're not done doing the bet.
Just help me in the comment section. I
don't
want to ask this question right now. Editor, please put intense music. Okay.
Oh my God, here we go, bro.
Dezz, tell me who Zakumi is. Hey, the looks in studio.
These niggas don't even know.
They
That's,
know.
We
That's
all
the
know.
worst part.
They know.
Do you know? Ask him the
Do you
question.
know who Zakumi is? Don't answer if you know. Do you know him? Do you know Zakumi? Do you know Zakumi? Do you know Zakumi? Okay. I'm Kalabola WhatsApp. Jason. Do you know Zakumi?
See, Jason don't even know Zakumi.
He's just trying to make you feel better. Jason. He's just trying to make you feel
No,
better.
you keep quiet too.
He's just trying to make you feel
Yours
better.
talk to you.
Damn.
No.
Oh, it was the 2010 mascot.
Oh shit.
The lion with the green hair.
Shit, I was 10.
That's when you should be living. I'm a teddy bear. Nah.
Some of these niggas didn't know.
Damn, Dezz.
Okay, so let's carry on. So for our Betway picks, Chelsea versus Bournemouth, I say it should be a Chelsea win. Bournemouth have been struggling against the big teams though. So I don't know.
Chelsea's a big team.
Is Chelsea a momentum team? A moment team?
Aye, Nina, we can be
It's
second
just a
place.
moment team.
All we want, and you guys will still say
No,
something.
like
You were second
when
place
the
for the past
moment-
3 weeks.
When the moment calls for
Are you
it,
okay,
Chelsea
Dezz?
arrives.
Are you
But
okay,
if it's
Dezz?
not a big moment, they might not get over.
What do you mean? Wait up.
You struggle against an 11-man Arsenal.
Huh? Who struggled?
You.
Because they're 11 man. I'm 10 man. What's
Our
happened?
whole backline is yellow cards. Walk bonky.
Players are gonna get suspicious.
Okay, why couldn't you score against us then? That's the case.
Chief,
If we're gonna talk about
Ooh.
us being 10, why couldn't you score
Can I
against
actually
us?
talk-
you are
can I actually talk
you are
about how you
taking
guys
shots
got
at the
cooked?
top. You are taking shots at the king.
Do you know what? Do you know why you got
doesn't
cooked?
have to beat you. You have to beat me.
No, but you know why you guys got cooked? If I'm being honest, like I'm not even trying to see your team as Rhys James were fit. That match him. Arsenal players were running.
Thought you're clapping by yourself. You
No,
know
it's
that.
okay. It's okay. You guys did not see the performance Rhys James had.
Capitan.
That bro was throwing his body on the line. He was going.
And then?
You would have won that match easily if Rhys James didn't perform like that.
And then? What happened?
That's what you call leading.
I'm
by
just saying
example,
this.
right?
What
leading.
happened?
Yeah?
We drew. We drew.
Incredible performance by Rhys James.
But okay.
You just mad because you couldn't beat us. You just mad because you couldn't beat us with 10 men.
point. Incredible.
That's
Okay.
fine. We got it.
Incredible.
Another big clash. I don't know if it's a derby or not, but it's a big clash. Manchester City versus Sunderland.
What?
Yo. Eban.
Yo.
We're coming from Manchester City, who just struggled to keep clean sheets. And then
Wow.
conceding 4 goals against Fulham, which is questionable. I'm not saying Sunderland is horrible, but we all know Sunderland.
is good this season.
That's what I'm saying.
Sunderland is
That's
good
what I'm
this
saying.
season. My boy Granit Xhaka.
I say for an easy Betway pick, I would say both teams to score because they're leaking at the back. But you guys are gonna say Man City win.
I'm gonna say it depends on it depends on today's game. You see, if you beat them, right, then I'd be like, alright, cool, City win.
Guys, it's Man City.
But it's also Liverpool. Also,
Man City
This is
win.
not about Liverpool.
maybe it's a win, man.
Liverpool
I
leads.
don't see it. I don't see it going any
Man
other
City
way.
win.
Yeah.
Man City win. Okay. And then we've got Liverpool and Leeds.
Are you benching Salah?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna sit. I don't think Arne Slot should change anything. I personally think the team he played with, the team he started with against West Ham, I think he should keep that the same. Shouldn't change. He should feel pressure. He shouldn't feel bad. What Mo Salah is gonna say? Oh, I've never been benched twice in a row in 50-something games. Because the last time I was in 2023, this bro didn't start a match.
Damn.
But then if he loses, does he risk your fan base's
Saying play him.
saying, listen, how do you
I
bench a
don't think
star?
so. I think with Liverpool, 6-7 losses in a space of 10 games is unacceptable.
Damn.
Yeah, it's definitely unacceptable.
60%.
So at this point, if we are playing Salah and if we are playing without Salah and we're doing well, I say keep that so we can see where was the problem. And those games will tell us maybe Mo Salah was holding the team back.
Yo.
We don't know.
Ooh, wild card bet.
Wow.
Isak is gonna score. Wild card. Would you say yes? No.
He will.
Against Leeds, it's probable.
We'll see. And then Sunday the 7th, we've got Brighton versus West Ham. West Ham obviously got the butts kicked. Brighton, a draw game.
You think it's a draw game?
Yeah, I think so.
Brighton or draw?
Yeah, Brighton or draw maybe. Because
And then another big match on that particular Monday is Wolves versus Manchester United.
Yo.
I don't
Can you shout the score, my brother? I want to hear.
To who? Aye, my brother, please, we're recording.
My brother,
How crazy? No,
podcast.
how crazy is it
Recording.
that you ask Jesse what's the score? He goes 2-1 and everybody goes 2-2. That's how bad it is for Manchester United right now. Ah, guys.
No, consider your thing, bro.
No, but this is Wolves we're talking about here. We're not talking about any.
Does Wolves have a win?
Wolves have got 0 wins.
0 wins.
0 wins. And they're sitting on a massive whopping 2 points.
And I
Anything is
honestly
possible.
think that point is gonna. Jason, do you want to say something there? Because you look very excited. Oh, come say.
Let's hear this. You are-
Speak your piece.
You are representing
The
MacG, the
representative
pundit.
is here.
Guys, please, let's not disrespect Man United like this. Especially for a team that has 2 points. For you guys to believe that Man U will lose 2-1 to
Okay.
Wolves.
Okay, Jason.
Could be
let's
fine.
let's make a bet
Disrespect.
in front of
It
everyone.
could be fine.
Yeah.
If Wolves
Mhm.
beat Manchester United, if Wolves beats Manchester United, you promise to post on the network's channel wearing a Man City shirt, that one day, and you're saying this is the best club in the world. If you lose the bet, you have to wear Manchester City and
Okay,
say
I'll do it.
on the main
You
channel.
do it.
Yeah.
On the main channel.
I'll do it.
You
Yeah.
guys heard it, ne?
You heard him.
You must wear, don't wear the black one. Wear the blue one.
Bright blue.
And say Manchester is what? Blue.
Yes,
Blue.
he said yes.
But Man
Don't
U
say
will
it
win.
now, Jason.
Okay.
He's trying.
What about your club right now is giving, you know what? We're in the form of our lives. We're doing pretty well. Because Mangpega must stay to
They're next to Liverpool.
right? They're at the bottom there with Liverpool there, my brother. They're at the
Next to
bottom.
Liverpool.
I'm 7th, sitting at 21 points.
Yeah?
If Arsenal is sitting at 30, I'm still predicting a top 4 finish for you guys.
Yeah, no. Definitely top 4.
Why couldn't I coach? Kulu,
No, bro. Like, I'm saying, look, it's definitely going to be a top 4 finish, considering the fact that we're not losing as much. If you look at our win record from last season to this season, I think the team now is starting to get into the formation change. Obviously, we still have some setbacks. The loss against Everton, against 10 men. These are the kind of
You
things
had to
that
say 10 men, ne? That's why you
Yes,
lost.
says it all the
That's why you
time.
lost.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I believe the turnaround, especially that we did against Crystal Palace, was a good one. But look, as much as I love my team, I know we'll always have some good wins and we'll always have those shocking losses.
Yeah.
The Everton was one of them. I just pray, because now I've made a statement,
And see
we don't
Wolves.
lose against Wolves.
Yeah, I pray you don't lose against Wolves at all, my brother, because this will be embarrassing. It will be
No,
very
no, no.
embarrassing.
This one will be embarrassing. But look, I don't think it'll be it won't be as big as the Grimsby loss.
Damn.
But
Yes.
Damn, I forgot that happened.
but
Yo.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot
But,
that happened.
Look, Wolves, we're gonna beat Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Media training.
Okay.
Media
Podcast
training.
and shit,
Media
yes,
training.
boy.
Hey, man.
I MacG, people want to keep their jobs, my brother. You can see people are hyping up Man United. So bonakon, Amara. So bonakon. But you're doing better, man. I mean, you got a 1 goal difference. I've got a 0-1 as Liverpool. So it's not looking good this season. So again. No, I'm not.
That's sad.
I'm not.
Like he had so much pride in the beginning of the year, hey?
I did have pride. And you know what?
Like he was so
And here's the thing,
top
yes.
on the table. Top on the
I
table.
was. So I can't celebrate wins.
Look at you
I
now.
need to, because when it's down like this, I can remind myself what potential I have, how good I am.
Oh, wow.
But it's tough now.
Play the
This is
motivational
where the
music.
music needs to be.
You guys don't see me, yo. You guys don't see me.
If
And
you
then-
can remember your good days,
You can get through your
through
bad.
That's basically.
Okay.
Believe in
You
yourself.
guys are not comedians. Let's just stop telling jokes. Leave it to PNC. We can all love each other. Okay, let's go to Spain, because we never ever talk about Spain Betway picks. So I want to see what's going to happen here. 6 December is when?
It's the Friday. Numbers.
You want to talk about
Saturday. or
Pirates and
Sunday.
Marumo Gallants?
Saturday.
Pirates Marumo Gallants?
The final, Chief.
Yes.
Lezala final. Like,
Calling knockout, yes. I say Team Nkulu Siyazi.
That's, you know, the one
It's
is.
going to be another trophy for Pirates, right?
Donna, this
Shane?
trophy, this trophy has had shocking things. Ask Dezz. He played a final versus Marquez. Hey,
But
so
then now-
guys, this trophy, hey, it has a history, guys. It has a
Yeah.
history.
And I feel like I would love for you guys to lose personally.
Paris to lose.
Yes, because you guys, it basically means you're going for the treble. And I don't want that.
Fix your heart,
Because
man.
after this, you have 2 cups to your name. And then there's the league. Hey, I can't let that happen.
Okay.
So,
Okay, wait. Let's talk about Africa.
Yes. Yes.
Something okay. Guys,
go on.
you guys played your former coach.
And then what happened?
Antwana MC Alger was all over you guys.
Did they win the
MC
game?
Alger was all over you.
No. Did they win the game?
No, you drew.
Thank you.
You drew.
Like I said,
Guys.
you guys don't listen to me when I talk.
Guys, but I also said
Take me through
it was
the
gonna
game
be a
then,
tense
George.
game.
I said, you guys,
No.
especially Super Sub there in his absence, he was the one saying he's going to be like, no, they're going to deal with you. Now be ready for it. Oh. Look at what happened. What I said would
I'm not
happen,
gonna lie.
you guys
Look,
don't listen.
I'm not gonna lie. Look, MC Alger is a well-coached team that
You just
doesn't
like
have
Rulani Marates.
Whoa,
when
that
George,
doesn't have quality because they had so many chances where they should have buried Sundowns. There was a couple of chances where they were killing Sundowns on the break. Left-hand side of Sundowns' defense has always
So
been a
when
problem.
Ronwen was-
It will
was-
always be a problem. But every time they needed to play the final ball, they couldn't find the final ball. Like, Mabugeli Nkomo that are just coached so well.
Sundowns left.
No, they do
he's
everything.
talking
No,
about,
MC Alger. They
oh,
do
Alger.
everything well except for that final ball. Then
They
there was
suck.
then there was Williams coming out in the middle of nowhere.
Yes,
And the guy just had to chip him. Just literally just play the ball over his head.
and he went over the...
Over the path. 3 men. They were standing together like this.
Yo, they
They
suck,
could have even
yeah.
put it down and passed it.
Yeah.
And somebody else
It's a
scored.
Sundowns pressure. They
No,
felt they felt their power.
suck. And
It's
it was a bad Sundowns game. Like Sundowns, for as much as we're saying MC Alger sucks, Sundowns was nowhere in that game.
And we still drew.
You are nowhere in that game. But
I said
Africa's Africa.
I
A
said
point
Jay,
away
in
is
the
a point
beginning.
away.
In the beginning of the season, I said Jay, and I was like, Sundowns, Ziakal. No, it's just too early. There's nothing to be worried about.
When
You
did I
still
lose?
have the point.
When have I lost?
You.
My last
still
5
have the
games,
point.
when did I
Are you
lose?
comfortable with how Sundowns is performing lately in general?
not
Do you go into
losing.
a match saying it's an easy win? It's an easy win. It's an easy win.
I'm not losing. I can't say anything. I'm not
Yeah.
losing. What do I have to fear if I'm not losing?
Okay.
MC Alger, I need to see. Rulani, please check for me there, Shane, because they're giving me who did I lose to recently? I didn't lose.
Yeah, sure.
Me not winning and drawing is not me losing.
I'm going to show you.
Well, look,
Like, come on. Like, you guys want to say, you especially, you want to say something so bad about Sundowns. So bad.
because I'm
when we draw.
I'm tired of Sundowns, bro. Like what?
No, even with this game with Rulani. Oh, yeah, he knows you guys inside and out. He's going to give you a beating.
That's what he said.
Who said beating? I said draw.
No, that one said beating.
Yeah, but now I'm like,
And then when we draw, you guys, you have nothing to say. Right? The past couple of games, we've been doing all right. You're at the top. You're not, it's not at the top. Is it at the top?
Pirates is
top
on
of
top
the
of the
log
league,
right now.
brother. Respect
I haven't
us.
lost, ne?
Respect us.
Thank you.
You
Come on,
have
Sundowns is doing
you have
fairly
2
well.
draws and 3 wins. In your
no,
last
but to be
5.
fair to them,
Exactly.
an away win versus a team that is unbeaten in their league. Everybody was speaking about Rulani. Rulani spoke about how well he knows Sundowns. To go to Algeria and get the point and come back, like I always say, this is Africa. Sometimes you don't need to go for the 3 points. As long as you can get the 1 point away and come back home and finish the job,
Yeah.
you are fine.
Yeah.
So that's African football. So however badly you play, you still get the point. Similar to my team.
Yeah.
Yes, Amalek.
Inhlulile, man.
Yes, Amalek. Yes, angibulaya batho. Yeah,
But
what
do you understand ukuthi mangabe like if you support the Chiefs, like even Vaseline doesn't work on your skin.
What?
Like udinga ikemfa dog. Udinga. You see the old petroleum jelly? Tap. Doesn't like you need boma camphor, maybe boma Nivea with the 3-step.
I'm sorry, did we lose? What's
Because
happening? Did we lose?
Because just the depression of just supporting a team
Wait,
that,
did we
that
lose?
barely wins.
Did we lose?
That barely wins.
That barely wins.
That barely wins.
Yes.
Number 4 on the log, Tibla. Yeah, number 4 on the log. I mean,
So it's hell to support Kaizer Chiefs.
But it's good because last season you
it's
won
healthy for the
8.
country. Whenever we win, to another rand.
That explains why the rand is
the rand.
Because last season you finished what? 8th?
Yeah, finished 8th.
Yes.
it's not even in the top 8. Aye.
No, finished 9th.
They finished.
Thank you.
Finished 9th. Finished
He's trying to
9th.
squeeze into the MTN 8.
No, but that game was, I'm not gonna lie, that game was ugly. Zamalek was also in the same place. They came out very early on top of Chiefs. Like every single attack, they were going at our throats.
Yeah.
Right? They scored their goal. I think they relaxed a little bit towards the end of the first half. Second half, they started a little bit high again.
Yeah.
And then our goalkeeper, what's the goalkeeper's name? I need the goalkeeper's name. Hashem. He gave us that game on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Ball comes in high. puts it into his own net. So,
Tough
Mtwana,
times
thank you
at
so much. Askwazi ukuthi what your name is. Maybe sokuthumela something.
Something sibonge.
Uthole ichezinyana or something. Angazi. Yeah, man. Now
Sibonge.
next time you come to South Africa, team out to stock.
Yeah. Very big game for Pirates. Dezz spoke about if they win this, now they're chasing a treble.
Which game? The
final. The Carling final.
yeah, look, I think Pirates, you cannot lie and say that Pirates is not the cup team of South Africa. They're the guys, if there's a cup game, they will win it most probably. Unfortunately, in the past few years, they haven't been able to win this particular trophy, but you can't deny that Pirates is on a roll right now. I think they're the form team of the country right now.
Such nice words.
Oh, Mara, guys.
Very, very, very nice words. Coming from a Kaizer Chiefs
I
player.
always give credit to Pirates, though, guys.
You said
I
Pirates
always
doesn't
give
develop
credit.
stars. You've been saying a lot of stuff about Pirates, but this is the most realist thing you've said.
Allegedly, I'm losing right now as we speak.
Sundowns.
Yeah.
What's the score?
I'm losing right now as we speak.
1-0
Damn.
against.
Damn.
I'm telling you, I run sleep.
Basokola.
Told you.
Like I had a whole speech
You were just
about how great I am. But how many minutes is it in? 37 minutes.
Oh, please clip this. I press Welele wins.
No, don't
my.
say. Clip this. Well, Sundowns is playing right now live. Today's Wednesday. We're going to win this game. Watch.
And you're
Clip
currently
this.
trailing.
I'm currently by one. One goal. Come on, take me serious. Clip this.
I'll say maybe they might just go away with the draw. But
But I'd see Welele.
Mara, that's,
Sixth on the table. Come on, man.
Tona, are you guys now winning the league? Are you fine now? Are you happy?
There's no future
Nashapa
there.
Durban City by a lot of goals.
Yeah, because the Pirates is team good. Like, I understand what part of this is don't you understand?
Got part of
I-
this.
it's-
If Orlando Pirates, it's team
What is league winning Zulu? Because the Pirates are biased. They haven't known that for a very long time.
But we have
so
silverware.
I'm asking, Silver is not the league. Me, I'm talking about
When,
the league. Talking about we've won the league more recently than you.
Okay.
It's been 12 years, Chief.
Okay.
If you have this energy for Arsenal, you don't have this energy for Pirates.
I don't, Sven.
But is it now you guys winning? Like
I think Pirates are playing like they want to win the league. Like even if they don't win the Carling, right? I could be okay with that. But we need to.
Really?
Yeah, like Siwelele.
Mapagania.
Yo,
But like, okay,
Alright, okay.
which one do you want? Carling or the league, my brother?
car league is more attainable.
The league, bro.
I'll battle both. Guys.
If you had to choose one, which
Why
one
are
would
you
you say
choosing
you want?
one?
Because it's important. You just mentioned how many years
Hey,
we
you're
haven't
trying
won
to change that. I asked about the league, and then you made it cups, and
No,
I said cups. You're trying
I
Well
was
done,
saying, which
George. You get
obviously-
him.
trying
No,
to.
because I think Mamela needs.
You're trying to.
I'm not trying to do
No
anything.
one
think
else
you're
to. We
smart.
must pick one.
I'm saying when we win on Saturday, we have two. Now, you asked me the question, is Pirates taking the league? And I said with my chest, of course, see team and cool. I think it's about time because Pirates has been playing absolutely great football in Jayam. There's a winning culture in that dressing room. So what's people, I can see with lights are on, the water is flowing, the girls are wearing nice, beautiful dresses.
But the connections league. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't. And we are happy when Zamalek is dealing with you properly.
They didn't. Oh, guys, come on.
They dealt with you. guys.
Who dealt with us? We got a point versus the champion, the champions from 2 years ago.
From 2 years ago. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
What are you saying? They beat Al Ahly.
From 2 years
They
ago.
beat Al Ahly in the Super Cup just last year.
From 2 years ago.
They beat Al Ahly in the Super Cup just
Mara,
last year.
it's over 600, 700 days ago. Why?
Chief, when you
700 is a stretch.
a team that's number 9.
356
Whoa,
per
a
year,
team
my
that's
brother.
number 9. What was I 2 years ago?
Damn.
Gabo? So we did
Big-
the business.
big
We got
difference.
1 point.
Okay.
Big difference.
Got 1 point. Oh.
Big difference. It was
Evan.
a nice Ibrahimovic moment
zero
there for
to
you.
hero.
He was like, where was I?
Skin sakloanyana.
Big difference. That is.
I
nice,
said,
George.
but I
Come
think Pirates.
for what
I think
come
Pirates
for-
should win. They should play well. I would be happy with this result of some Sundowns, which means, like I said, Sundowns will drop points when you least expect it. And if Cyril is dealing with them like they are doing now,
Wait. A lot of your players are going to AFCON. Does that affect your run when you come back?
Oh,
if
yes.
I'm looking at competition, some of my Sundowns players will be there.
Yeah,
Not
there's
all of them,
9
but-
Pirates
but-
players, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but yours.
yours
No,
is
yours is a lot.
And
Minus
Bongas
Bongas is gone.
Guys, man pege I Orlando as a place. Nabugi Mamelodi as a place. Like already he's gonna wait. Gonna wait.
Excuse me.
Yo.
What?
Huh?
What?
Which cast is better, Mamelodi or Orlando?
Damn. Wow.
Bacardi.
Have you started a war?
Bacardi culture. Mfana touchline.
I've never heard a song about Evaya Mamelodi. I've never.
Oh, but they've got the Mamelodi.
Come on. To
show you what
they say.
Bego Kefias ne Oshai Mamelodi Oshai Evaya Orlando.
It was Dr. Malinga, wasn't
That
it?
is a remake to show you how amazing it is.
Doesn't matter.
That is a remake.
Was Dr. Malinga?
Ask Jason, the first Via Orlando was by who? The first Via Orlando.
Mono and Sons. Come on, dog.
Because by
You
him is
understand?
crazy.
Show you good remake. Name me a player winner that played for Sundowns that had a song.
Tembinkosi number 10.
Bayenze kuphi le ngoma leyo.
Played for Sundowns.
Tembinkosi number 10 Batulochu phasa kamnandi. You understand? You must understand what Orlando is bigger than Mamelodi.
So, Prince, you completely denied the fact that most of your players are going to AFCON. You've lost Mbogazi, and the first thing that you can say is Orlando had the better song.
No, I was getting to a point.
No, you weren't.
I was. To say, Guti, as much as my stars are going to be going to AFCON,
lot of them.
even Sundowns' core players, some of them will be gone, ain't it?
Yeah, but as long as,
Angithi,
but
yebo noma cha.
no, I hear you. But
Yebo.
remember, we were also saying the other time, you were saying, yeah, no, the reasons that Bafana Bafana is winning is because it's mostly Orlando Pirates players there.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
There's your most against my some.
Yeah.
So do you not think that's going to affect how you guys run?
Like I said, the answer to that question is no, because Team Nkulu. That's all I'm saying.
That is like the worst.
Because I just tried to explain it.
You just said what?
Ngizame.
You just said like it's all good, Team Nkulu. What do you mean? Like, okay. Sure.
I'm sorry that answer yami wasn't satisfactory to you guys. Shane, what do you say? Do you say we're not gonna do well because the guys are gone?
Question, guys.
It's a chance for Abu Makgopa to start.
No, but it's a genuine question. Look, Sundowns, I remember Sundowns complaining when they came back from playing the Bafana Internationals and they had to come back earlier to play the game versus TS Galaxy and they lost in the Carling knockout. And Rolando was complaining about my players, they were playing, I couldn't. So if Bafana Bafana does really well and it reaches a final, that means that they'll literally have a couple of days after that. Then you're literally playing league games like right there in a couple of days after.
Yeah.
So does that have an effect, especially knowing that at least Sundowns has the experience of CAF games and Africa and having all of those games and for a prolonged time having to play, come back, play that game, come back.
And our young
Pirates.
we're a development team, so even if we have these people that haven't started, at least know they're
My brother,
developed.
deal with
You on the
spelling.
other
You're
hand.
talking a lot.
No, I'm just saying, in terms of development of players, we can afford to bring in new players to cover up for those that have left because we're a great development team.
If
Now
you
on
guys
the
are
other
so
hand,
horrible,
you
who's your
just
main
sell
players
players.
there?
You just sell players, you remove players. That's your problem.
Okay.
And you punish players.
Mara, we're on top of the
Can I
league.
just say one last
We already
thing?
have trophy this season.
Yeah.
We might be winning our next one just now. Another final. Like it's I don't understand what part of a team kufuna Langsinda ngoba ishile stars.
They've got a star though.
Sengisho team.
Don't worry.
Oh.
When I
You know when you have this is the only thing you have to your name.
Like just funny, he moved that jersey just to expose the other star behind him.
And it's fine. And it's fine. Like, sometimes we just let him do his thing, bro. But the joke tells
But can I just say one last thing?
Yeah.
Evidence. Evlala. Niamvuma. Niamvuma evidence.
For the past 3
I
weeks,
will
you talk about
fight for
evidence,
evidence
Makgopa, like
forever.
you.
That is the top striker in SA.
How?
That man.
How?
Don't know who else is performing at the level. Who's scoring for Barrett right now at the level?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Guys, who's scoring for Bafana at the level?
A police. What's wrong again?
Mara. Makgopa was the one who set everything up.
Oh, so now you're giving
He was
you're
at
giving the
home
credits.
and Apoli
Now he's
couldn't
giving
do
a
anything.
set-up
He
credit.
came
But I hear
in
you.
after an injury and we scored in one. Come on.
Me, I'm with
They are
you,
fishing,
brother.
Evidence.
but he's obvious. The evidence is there. The evidence is literally there.
Well done.
Nazo. But as Akara lapana, you currently are playing cheaper, and it's 0-0. Halftime already. We know how that's going.
I could be Dezz right now.
Sibelele 2.
2.
Psych.
I was about to say. Okay.
Oh, please clip that thing that Dezz said. Please. If the trailer's coming out soon, please do the things
Remember me.
that need to be
Every
done.
time I say clip me, it works out. Clip me, bro.
Did we forget to talk about anything, boys? Anything.
Thanks on my side, bro.
Let me see. What did we forget? Oh, tonight. The last time we were here, gents, I was talking about the quality and the brilliance that is Scott's McTominay. Scott's name?
McSauce. Scott's McTominay.
What is his name? Scott McTominay.
Scott's McMapuma.
These chillers are always coming at me saying, hey, me, I watch football on reels. I watch football on highlights. I'm like, they disrespect my time sitting there watching this brew play these matches, 90 minutes back to back, watching highlights because I've seen
90 minutes back to back watching highlights.
Yes, I'm watching matches 90 minutes a pair. I have to go watch highlights for them. Right? And I said, Man United has actually been destroying careers in the last couple of years. Because every player we've witnessed leaving that club has performed better than they were at the club. Now, these ones are coming for me saying, oh, you can't say that. What about the talent you've produced? Hey. The talent is at Barcelona.
Especially in Italy.
Rashford.
Lukaku also won Player of the Year.
You see what I'm saying?
After leaving Manchester United.
Zlatan won a World Cup after leaving Man United.
Yeah, but Zlatan, hold on, buddy. Hold on.
There's a couple of players that have left and became Player of the Season in Italy, guys.
Look what Man United did to Kobe Mainoo, Doc. Garnacho. A whole coach was being benched.
It's no longer the Mainoo.
Right. The Mainoo. I mean, I see it. And then, looking at how McTominay has been playing, guys. I mean, to win an award in Serie A like that shows his quality, which means it's either the system that's being played in Manchester that's not making the players flourish. Real Betis, they took Anthony started thriving. He's an aura tattoo. He's got aura. He's aura family.
Rashford to Barca.
Rashford to Barca. You know what I'm saying? So those who are telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, go watch what McTominay did. He came back with 2 beautiful ones. 2 beautiful awards. Allow it. That's all I had to say. Because people are sleeping on the job. And also you were talking trash about Pogba.
Did he score?
You were talking trash about Pogba.
What did he do next?
Did you watch highlights?
Huh?
Did you watch highlights?
What did he do?
What do you mean? He's the reason they won. Because of how beautifully he was playing the passes.
Did he assist? Did he score?
Oh my Jesus. He's not a striker.
You can assist, can't he?
So then now Pogba must be back after 9 years.
What was the score?
They won Monaco, bro. I can't remember the score.
Are you talking about that first game he played or this is another game?
This first game he played.
Didn't they beat a
We already
team,
spoke
wasn't it?
about this. I asked you what he did.
Okay, so you're hating on Pogba still.
I'm not hating on Pogba.
Look into the camera and tell the people how trash you think Pogba is because
I'm not saying Pogba.
You said it's trash.
No, that's what I said.
You said it's trash.
I said he's trash. I said, let's not overhype the Pogba of the past. That's what I said, right? Mind you. By the time that he was accused allegedly of doping and all these things, which league was he playing in?
I know he was playing for Man United.
Right, he was playing in the English Premier League. Right now he's playing in what's this? Where's Monaco?
French.
French League.
Yes,
right?
Monaco is in France, yes.
Now, what do we think about the French League? Where do we rate the French League if you are being very honest?
Monaco is better than Man United.
Well, they did win the Champions League, PSG.
Yes,
Can we put them up
PSG.
Which is in League
then
One.
the rest of
But it's
them.
the top 5 league, isn't it?
Yes,
top
it
five,
is.
top 5, probably number 5. I think I'm not saying Pogba is not a
such a
great
hater,
player
man.
or was not a great player. I'm just saying you most of y'all are stuck on the Pogba of the past.
Mm-hmm.
And now that he's back, you're excited. Oh my God, our hero is back. It's been maybe 2 years since he played football. He was doing TikTok dances not so long ago. Now he's back playing, and now I must go back to saying, one of the best midfielders in the world. Oh, what guys?
Another one.
Let's be real, bro.
Black boys happy.
On other news, Robin van Persie is coaching seriously now. Robin van Persie is now head coach at Feyenoord. And he gave his son, Shaquille, a senior debut.
Yes.
Why is that the
old
the
nepotism.
highlight?
Because
Good old nepotism.
Good old nepotism.
Joe Prince, if you had a kid, you wouldn't put him put him in.
Not if he sucks.
You wouldn't put him. You wouldn't
put your light in.
If my kid sucks,
guys,
like if I had a kid, bro, and he sucked, or like he was an average player, I'm not putting my kid in.
No, look at LeBron. He's going in, bro.
No.
Yo, LeBron really did do that. But like, dog, come on now.
He's going in, Joe. Now,
your kid can't trap.
When I buy my team.
Look at Black Coffee.
When I buy my team, I'm done. He's playing.
Yeah.
Brother, I can't do that. Me. You have to work hard. You have to show me you deserve to be here.
He deserves it. I'm
Nepotism.
sure he's gone through trials. He's done everything. Just that it so happens that his dad.
No, I'm not saying that. I said if my kid sucks, I'm not putting him in. If I had a kid and he wasn't like LeBron and Bronny's situation, you know what I'm saying? His kid is okay as a player.
Because you're comparing him to the GOAT.
Yeah, but if you're the GOAT,
It's like how we look at Cristiano Jr. and say, "Ay, lentana la iko mnandi." But you only knew of Cristiano Ronaldo Senior at like 17, maybe not even at Sporting, maybe only at Man United you started knowing that bro. How old was he when he got to Man United?
Man,
Ronaldo.
Cristiano.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was 18.
Right? His light is not even, he doesn't even have a pimple. He's not even reached puberty yet. And people are already saying, Lentana, he's horrible. He's not like his father. But his father was busy sweeping the streets there at 16.
Damn.
One. He's got a 4?
Sweating the refs. Do you know what my dad is?
Guys, but nepotism is all over the place, guys. Come on. Colin Cholotti's son is one of the assistant coaches everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
That's the guy who trains the guys. Guys, nepotism, just let nepotism, guys. If you can put your son in, put your son in, man.
Just son in.
Ow.
Yeah, you know who I saw? What's his name? Mamki's son?
Ow. Andile.
Yeah,
man.
So, like, honestly, I don't know what's happening in his life right now, but I saw him. So I was like, let me just nganda proof for a young interview fast nyan. I face me straight to my face on nah.
Then you don't just walk up to the jersey number 10 of Riley.
You understand that?
And just start to interview. Have some respect, Joe.
No. I feel like if I did disrespect him for asking for it, I mean, I'm not mad that he said no. It was just a very sharp no. I didn't expect the no to be like, no, Njayam. You know?
I mean, he didn't really say it like that. I was with you. He didn't say it like that.
What did he say?
No, he was just like, no, I let my interview, no. And then you said, no, it's a quick one. It's like, no, not right now, especially with whatever's going on, allegedly. And then he's like,
no.
No, but you're making it sound like he was just like, no, don't lie.
But for me, it's a no, my brother. A no means no.
But the way you're making it sound.
How is it making it sound?
Dog, he just said, dog, not right now with everything going on, rather not be. You are saying it like you came up to me and he was like, yeah. That's what you're making it sound
also,
like.
I told him what question I'm going to ask him and he still said nah.
But it's the way he said it.
Because then maybe there's something, okay, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I just thought nepotism, him, number 10.
Oh, damn.
Superstar.
Okay.
That's how I got to thinking
he
about
lost out.
Yeah, no, he missed out for real because the question was going to be dope. Xabi Alonso's been questioned a lot lately before Steve Alagence. They're saying he's got a lot of issues with the players in the dressing room. I mean, we see Henrik crying tears because Xabi Alonso's not giving the boy a chance. And
that was so sad, bro.
It was very sad.
Like
the draw against Girona is talking a lot because it starts like this. When you start not
Did you
winning.
see that corner when Vinicius ran to the corner and then he ran up and he said, hey. Basically for tech.
Yeah.
To Vini, like,
Vini.
You're not taking that thing. And Vini went back and he was just like, Like,
yeah. Yeah.
That man. Guys, you don't bring a coach to Real Madrid.
Who's played for the
Real
club.
Madrid is not a place for coaches. Real Madrid is a place for maintaining egos.
Ooh.
Like, it's to coach stars. It's to make stars work together. Xabi Alonso is a coach. He's a tactician. What. Man, you tell Vini, you're going to tell Vini, no, you need to do this. You need to just manage stars there. And unfortunately, it looks like he can't manage that side of Real Madrid. You know, some teams, it's not about your tactics and all of that. Some teams have a culture and some teams have some things that you have to look out for outside of the pitch.
Yeah.
You know, if you go and coach, I'm going to use my team, Kaizer Chiefs. Most of your job is not the pitch. Most of the job is media, is all of the brand, all of that stuff. Real Madrid is known as Galacticos. It's not Coachicos. Most of the coaches that have done well, Zidane, Carlo Ancelotti, every time you've heard them speak, They've said, my job is to just give some structure, but is to allow the players to do what they want because they know what to do.
And as long as they keep winning, man.
The moment you come in and you start coaching and you start asking
Arsenal
people,
playing for a blind.
you're going to lose that dressing room for me.
But man, and the kid when he was crying, I was like, this is tough. You know?
It's tough. And the kid has got quality. I think he should move it to the Premier League because...
But who will take him if they haven't seen him play?
Liverpool will take anyone, right?
What?
Huh?
What? Don't disrespect my club
You
like
can
that.
replace Salah.
Don't disrespect my club like that. Yes, I want to buy number 1 for just 3 weeks. It's about pop. I failed Arsenal. Another one. There's a recent piece that explicitly said Lionel Messi comparisons not helping Lamine Yamal. But see, the hype actually basically creates unnecessary pressure that could impact his development. Do you think the people there, the Barcelona fans, are wanting another Messi? Will we have another Messi playing for the club, or is it the comparison or whether he was baptized by Messi? I don't know what Messi was doing at that church. There's a picture of Lamine Yamal's baby and Messi there. I don't know why that picture exists, but is the comparison killing the boys' game in a sense of pressure?
Dog, but I think it's a football thing, hey? Like, you know, there's always, when there's a star, right? People are always looking for the successor, right, of said star. So unfortunately for Yamal, it's just that thing of, like, you are in the position, in the same club, around the same age, the jersey number. It also carries a lot of weight. So psychologically, and it doesn't help that he's also done well as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. So now people are always going to look at it like, okay, cool. We see the Messi in you. It's not a bad thing to see someone like that. But the comparison is only natural, bro, to be like, okay, cool. Messi did this at this age. Oh, Kim, you're also at that age. Oh, no, you've already won your first international cup. Oh, Messi, no. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be a lot. I don't know if it's unavoidable, bro. Like, it's look at him. When you look at him, you're like, oh, Messi was there.
At what age are we expecting, if Lamine Yamal wins a World Cup at a very young age compared to when Messi won it, would he then go down as one of the greats, depending how he does at Barca?
I think it depends on the career moving forward because he could have a lot of momentum now, but it could crash at any point. Anything can happen at Barca. So I don't think he would be one of the greats, but he would have had great accolades, but we don't know how far it's going to get until he reaches the age of, should I say 30? 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he reaches 30 there, and then we can look back on his career and be like, hey, kid, you filled the shoes, hey?
Yeah.
I don't even think he has the pressure. I think what's happening is that I don't think it's play pressure, as in on the pitch. I think it's behavior pressure. So I think they're starting to compare him to Messi in the way that Messi carries himself. Like a quiet dude. He doesn't have drama.
He's that nigga cocky.
So the moment...
You know about the parties he was hosting just the other day?
Allegedly.
Those are not alleged. There was actually a party.
Allegedly. It wasn't his party.
It was his name.
But
and then he invited specific people to the party.
I think
allegedly.
Lamine Yamal, now that he's acting out, the comparison might be coming from that Auntie, you're more of a Real Madrid player when you're a Barcelona player. Now you start, it can't be as to the play and stuff because I think Lamine has done well up to this point. Unlike what you always say, Prince.
On pitch, we can't deny him.
I totally agree. But I think the comparison is gonna make his game a little bit difficult. So and what's difficult is keeping us talking because we talk, gents, we talk. No, it's a chiller's punch. Hey, buhenda. I mean, anyway, thank you guys for watching. We've come to the end of our show. It's been your boy Pity Jokes, Dezz and George Mukwena. Danko means thank you. Cyril means curfew. See you again next time. Stay safe. Get way more.
Finally, we check out the newest, freshest footballing show. But it's not just about football, it's also about the banter. It's on a league of its own. Onside the banter league. It's the banter league.
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubhekele channel for 10 minutes longer and aka subscribe umubi dog that's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment unama-commitment issues subscribe lapho ngeke sizwe ngawo